Hey guys, I'm Simulator Tech. You know, I love mechanical keyboards. So much so that I want to bring my keyboard whenever I travel or go out. Unfortunately, most keyboards are too big and heavy to throw into a backpack, but there are some low profile options. Enter the Nuphy Air60 V2, a 60/65% low profile keyboard that comes in at $110 to $120 depending on the switches that you choose. Personally, I think packaging is a very underrated aspect when it comes to keyboards, or really any product that you purchase. So I love that Nuphy didn't skimp on the design of the box. Firstly, we're greeted by a packet of instructions with some stickers. In the back compartment of the box, we have a USB-C to C cable, alongside a right angle USB-A to C cable. Here we have a keycap and switch puller with some Nuphy branding. In this bag, we have some extra sample switches and the dongle for 2.4 GHz, as this board supports USB, Bluetooth, and 2.4 GHz connections. In the last box, there's some replacement keycaps that you can use depending on your operating system. This board works with Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, and Linux, so no matter what, you'll have proper layout support. Finally, we have the keyboard itself, with a plastic dust cover. The board is obviously quite thin, with low profile switches and a flat, uniform keycap profile. The case is two pieces with different materials. The top is made of aluminum, which gives it a premium look and feel, and the bottom is made of a translucent ABS plastic, which keeps the board light and portable. The combination of the top and bottom gives this board a cool and unique side profile. On the back, there's a reflective badge, which is cool, though I don't particularly like the listing of features on it. It feels a little bit tacky. Since the board is so thin and flat, there's 2-step flip-up feet on the back so you can type a little more comfortably. The USB-C port is located on the left edge of the board, which explains the right angle cable, though it's still not my favorite. On the back edge, there's some toggle switches that let you determine the operating system and the mode of connection. The keycaps are thick double-shot PBT with centered legends. The quality is great and the printing is very clean. This board has a lot of different options for switches, but my board came with some Cowberry switches. They're low-profile, pre-lubed linear switches with a long pole and a rather light 45-gram operating force. They're very smooth, though some of the switches are a little bit mushy since I think some of the factory lube got under the stem pole, but it doesn't affect the usability of the board. Although you can't see it, this board has some pour-on plate foam installed between the plate and PCB, as well as a layer of PE foam. This board's sound is limited by the form factor, so I think the reliance on foam is somewhat justified. Alright, let's see how it sounds. For what it is, this keyboard sounds surprisingly good. The sound leans towards the clackier side of the spectrum, but it's not too loud. I think the rattle-free stabs really seal the deal for me. In terms of feel, well, it's pretty obvious considering the size of the board. There's pretty much no flex, though it's not particularly harsh either. Other features worth mentioning are that this board supports VIA and QMK. It supports 1000 Hz polling rate for wired and 2.4 GHz connections, which keeps latency low, and it has these little RGB accents on the sides. The left indicates caps lock and connection mode, and the right one indicates battery level and system mode. There's also some per key RGB and underglow, but the LEDs aren't very strong, so don't expect much, especially in broad daylight. Overall, this board checks all the boxes for me. It's a great size for travel, the design looks and feels great, it sounds good, and it isn't crazy expensive. The only thing that I would want to see improved in a version 3 are a cleaner rear badge design with a little bit less going on, and maybe moving the USB-C port to the back. Otherwise, I really like this board and I'll definitely be using it for travel. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching, and thank you Nuphy for sending out the board. See you guys later. Bye!